what do you think the future of U.S. military intelligence is?
Yeah, the future of the intelligence community. The intelligence community is supposed to be, the phrase we use is truth to power. Okay. Now, when you get to my level, and you start to tell truth to power, power doesn't like it. Okay, they don't like it, and trust me, they don't like it. And so we have to be very. So on the high end, at the leadership level, we have to make sure that the people that are put into those positions are people who have the guts to say what they believe, and use their experiences, and if it's a policy that they can live with, okay. If it's a policy that you can't live with, then throw your stars down and walk away. On the sort of the bottom side, the doers, those that are out there actually doing it, we definitely need to invest in much more human intelligence collection in the world today, and I would kind of describe it as cultural intelligence. We have to invest in people who can speak languages. We need people who actually are a little bit more worldly than what we have. In World War II, we were only in World War II for 2.5 years. The U.S. was, once we entered 2.5 years. In those 2.5 years, the United States Army alone trained almost 3,000 people to speak Japanese, which is a really difficult language to speak. It's what we call a Tier 3 language. So we trained thousands of people to speak a really tough language because we weren't sure how long we were going to be operating in the Pacific. We had a whole bunch of people in this country that could speak all the European languages because that's where we came from. So we were able to tap into that part of our national capability. We don't have that anymore. This war, when I went back out to Afghanistan for the third time in 2009, we had one officer who could speak Dari. One. And Dari was the primary language in Afghanistan. One. And we were there since 2001. So we never really made decisions. I blame the military for some of that, the intelligence community for some of that, and certainly even our national leadership to keep this thing as though it's just 1 year at a time war and we're just participating. We really don't care about winning. Our leadership, our presidents, both of them would say, no, we want to win. But we really haven't done the things to win. We've been participating in war. Believe me, I've been participating in war. If I felt like we were going to win, then we would have done things differently. And we asked, trust me, a group of us asked to do things differently, and were shot down. So we did as much as we could, as hard as we could, for as long as we could.